Hey everybody, here's going to be a model review of the brand new Cat 395 made by Diecast Masters in 1/50th scale. As you can see, this is the ME version at the time of this review. The standard version is not out yet. So beginning with the tin, I got mine from 3000 Toys. They retail for about $300. So you got a really nice picture of the real machine. There's your engine specs if you want to pause and look at it. And then getting to the top, you can see there's a picture of it loading a 777. So getting onto the model, we'll start off with the functionality. So it stretches out that far, and then the bucket curls out that far, and the bucket's so heavy on it that my cylinders don't hold the weight of the bucket up, so that is a downfall to it. But I don't know if anybody else's will be like that, but mine is. So the stick goes in that far, which is darn near hitting the tracks, which is realistic. The bucket curls in that far, and the stick goes up that high. Like I said, mine doesn't hold because the weight of the bucket. So, and then digging depth wise, you can see the cylinders suck up all the way. So the functionality with the boom on this model is fantastic. Diecast Masters really hit it in the ballpark with this functionality wise. So just pose it like that, I guess. So and then of course it's got the opening doors. And I know with people, I've had questions. People have been asking me what I think about that. You know, for this model being a larger model, I think the hinges and everything are pretty well to scale. So it doesn't, this model, it doesn't bother me. Some of the other models, particularly like the Cat D5, there's a gap in the door and the hinges just look a little overscaled. So for smaller models like the Cat D5, I prefer not to have the opening engine compartments. I mean, it doesn't, I don't hate that model, but you know, if any of you guys wonder what my opinion is with Diecast Masters doing these opening doors, on the larger ones, it works out okay. The doors and the hinges and everything look scaled, but on the smaller models, I don't particularly care for it. But now moving back onto the review, the tracks obviously roll very smoothly, and it spins a 360, as you can see. And I do believe it also this door also opens. You can take Bob. They call him Bob. You can take the top off and put the operator in if that's your thing. So now getting on to the details, and we'll start off with the undercarriage. So you've got double grouser pads, great bolt detail. No working rollers; those are casted in. But you've got your idler, it's spring loaded, as you can see. There's your sprocket. You got good steps and everything up there. Moving up here, you've got the step up here. Your walkway here is not perforated through. I know that's something a lot of the diehard collectors, it's gonna probably bug, but I'm just pointing that out. The cab looks great. You can see it says Cat on the arm, and there's your levers and joysticks and your simulated screen. The seat's painted. It says Cat on the backrest, so that looks great. It says 395 decal on the logo or on the cab. You can see there's some light or mirrors right here, and then they did put a cab guard on this. So there's the front of the cab guard and the top of the cab guard. So getting back to the back of the engine body, you've got all your doors, like I said, they open. This also opens here. I have a little pointer here. If you guys want to see that, I know they've got pictures of it online. So, but there's some detail there, which looks good. Your cat hex logo, metal handrail here. Your exhaust stack looks great. These handrails here are also metal. Getting to the counterweight, you can see your big, large cat hex logo. Got bolt detail on the counterweight. Your glare stickers back here. Getting to the top up here, there's another opening door. While I'm getting this open, you can also see the bolt detail up on the anyway, for the sake of the review, I'm not going to open it. So you can see all the bolt detail, and all your vents here are just stickers. They're not perforated through. These lifting eyes right here are not drilled through, so that is one downfall to the model. You can see all your anti-slip texture in the inside. Your hydraulic hoses running up to the arm. These are all rubber and they flex, which looks great. Spinning it around. These doors here also open. So it does come with this little pointer that you see me using, so you can kind of get these open a little easier. You can see your radiator detail there. So Cat 395 and hex logo, another walkway here. All these handrails here are metal. Your ladder here is metal. Got another mirror, more anti-slip texture on the steps and stuff there. Running up the boom, more rubber hydraulic hoses. There's your black cylinder. You've got boom lights right there. Another Cat hex logo. More hydraulic hoses running down the stick. There's dog bone and linkage. These black screws here, you could take the bucket off if you wanted and put a different bucket on it. I'm on the fence about the screws. I mean, they are necessary for the weight of the bucket. You couldn't use a flimsy, quick coupler like they would like on a 336 or something. But they would have looked better, in my opinion, if they were just. To me, that would have been nice just to have the bucket riveted or paint these yellow or something. They kind of just are a bit of an eyesore, in my opinion. But anyway, so getting back, you can see the cylinder, your hoses. Here's your bucket. It's got 5-tooth bucket, big teeth on it. Here's all your wear guarding on the bucket. So bringing it back around. And you can see everything is pretty much the same on this side of the machine. Tilting the machine upside down, it looks pretty normal. So a little bit of bolt detail and stuff on the underside. But so I will be concluding my model review with my thoughts on this model. This has been a release that I've been anticipating. I've really liked this model. I'll be even more excited when the GP version comes out because, like every other collector out there, we've had a lot of mass excavator models come out, and it'll be nice just to have something different. For me, this model retails for around $200. It is a big model. It's a heavy model. Pretty much everything on it is metal, all the handrails and everything. So it is a little expensive, but given the price of just the cost of living nowadays, it is fairly reasonable. Something else I forgot to show is that it does have decaling on the stick there. So I would definitely say if you're a fan of the 395 or larger Caterpillar excavators, this is a definite must-have, as well as the GP when that comes out, which will also come with tools. So anyway, that'll conclude this model review. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.